Hey y'all, what's going on? Welcome to 20th in Retrospect. So, you may hear my voice right now and be like, wow, he sounds like absolute shit, which I do. I do sound like shit. And you may also notice that we don't have a second guest today. Guys, it's fine. I promise it's fine. It's okay. We will have a good time regardless. So, oh, you can hear the ambulance. That's cool. Fucking kill myself. Shit. Anyways, enough with the sniffling. We're just gonna get right into it. I went to Vegas with Alejandra and Ashley for her birthday. Well, Alejandra's birthday. It was fucking freezing, actually. It was literally in the 30s. I'm a California boy. I can't do that. I really can't do that. Like New York, when I go, it's like, 40, but that's when it's like, not even that cold yet. January is like when it really gets cold in New York, probably like March ish, January, February, March, whatever. And it was really cold in Vegas. Probably the change of temperature got me fucked up, and yeah, now I'm back in San Diego. I'm like, hey, I have a cold, and I know it's a cold because I tested myself, and it's not COVID. So thanks for asking. If you were curious, my job is sorry for that noise. My job is very helpful when it comes to getting tested. They literally give us packs of tests every week, so I just do that. But yeah, I don't feel that bad today because yesterday felt like absolute crap. I was at work and I was like, oh my god, I can't do this. I literally was like, I'm gonna go home. So, but today I feel much better. Ooh, sorry. In a bit, I'm gonna go get my hair cut. So I'm excited about that. And then, what else am I gonna do? I think I'm also gonna go to Walmart to get some pants. You'd be surprised. The pants that I wear pretty much all the time are from Walmart, and I shredded them myself. So props to me. Just kidding. Um, but yeah, this week you want to know why we don't have a guest? Well, because I felt like it, and that's what I can do. It's my show. Just kidding. It's a community show, and I really hope that you guys love it. Last episode, you guys loved, and I heard so many great things. Let's just keep the momentum going. Today might be a little boring just because I don't have another guest. That's okay. That's fine. Anyways, the past week has been crazy. Just off, like, I can't even. Like, first of all, my work did not approve my Monday off because I had Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday off. Well, originally it was supposed to, 10th through the 13th. And they did not approve the Monday. So, yeah, cool. Um, I had to come back from Vegas a bit early. And whatever, it's totally fine. Um, I like going to work anyway, so I was okay with it. And then let's talk about Vegas. I lost so much money. I don't even want to talk about it right now. It's like I think around 250. Ugh, don't yell at me, please. But yeah, I was gambling on a slot machine that I thought would work for me. Well, honestly, it works for me in San Diego. This is the same slot machine we have in San Diego, so I was like, okay, cool. We're gonna have a good time. No, we did not have a good time. I lost so much money. I was so disappointed in myself because I was like, go to the ATM, go to the ATM, go get more money. Literally, never will I ever go past my limits. Never. My limits are $40. I'm never going past that. I used to do so much better with $40. Now I'm like, I was like, $100 in, didn't win anything. Maybe we should stop. No, I did not think that. I was like, $100 didn't win. Let's continue. So I'm an entire mess, obviously, as you can see, or can tell, or can hear, whatever. Oh my god, I keep sniffling. That's the ugh, it's the grossest thing ever. Anyways, guys, life is life, and that's what we're doing right now. What was I gonna do after today? Oh yeah. Well, let's talk about school because last episode I kind of teased you guys with the idea of school. In reality, what's happening is that when I decided to change my major, I completely changed moods. I was like, oh, these classes don't matter to me. These classes don't even, they're not even necessary to me right now. I don't even need to take them. Turns out, well, not even turns out, because I knew I needed some of them. I was originally going to drop two classes. I got tired of the classes I was in, like all of them. So I kind of just stopped showing up to all of them. Yeah, Ratchet, Ghetto, whatever. It's fine. So basically, I kind of dropped out, but not really. But then I started working more at my job, so I was like, it's whatever. Like, and it's a good job, so it's like I could advance there without even going to school. But like, that's not what I'm gonna do. Like, clearly not. I switched my major from business marketing to journalism, emphasis in public relations, which sounds a little more like what I actually need to do because honestly, at this point, I don't know what sounds good. I'm like, is public relations even for me? Whatever. I know marketing is not. I know business, like, business is literally ran by frat boys and sorority girls. I don't care because in my class, I remember in my statistics class, we had like, the professor asked us, like, oh, who's a business major? Literally the entire frat house and the sorority house raised their arms, shot up in the air. And I was like, oh my god, I need to leave. And the few of us in the back were like, well, we also are, business majors, but we're not in a sorority or frat. So I was like, okay. Anyways, it was literally like the ethnic people in the back. It was like, okay, cool. Um, but yeah, that's what happened my freshman year. I was like, yeah, I don't know if this is for me. But then I kind of figured out, oh, maybe I should like switch. And I don't know how I landed on PR. Honestly, I just was like, I've always kind of liked the idea of PR. I think I kind of mistook marketing for PR. Or, yeah, yeah. So I just was like, oh, whatever. Like, marketing is good. Marketing is so numbers driven, I can't. It's like, I can't even do it. Like, it's the fact that, like, accounting is a thing in marketing. Like, finance. What the hell is even that? I what is finance? Like that doesn't make sense. So I'm just like, okay, maybe this is not for me because clearly no one in the class understands. No one in the class likes it. Why would you be in a major that you don't even enjoy? Like I know I'm like like it was my upper my third year classes and I was like this is awful. Like this is not something I want to do. And I talk to people when they come to my job and I'm like I talk to them through customer interactions. They're like, oh yeah, I'm in finance, and I was like, oh, you hate it, right? And they're like, yes. And I'm like, oh, I didn't expect you to actually say that, but they literally do. Yes, it does pay well. Oh, oh, someone's gonna fall. Someone's gonna fall. Oh, oh, sorry. Why is a bottle of Tito's falling? Should I take a shot? No, I can't. Mm, no, 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 never. Anyways, yeah. So they literally hate it. At least most people do, or because they feel forced like to go into finance. I literally, for the life of me, I could not figure out how to do finance. Could not. You would literally, I wouldn't be able to work at the same time I'm trying to learn this because I was working and I wasn't even working that much. I was literally working. Give me one second. Sorry, just coughed my lungs up. I couldn't even like I was working like 20 hours, 25 hours at my job and I could not, for the life of me, do finance. Could not. Mm-mm. No. Mm-mm. And I had a marketing class, which I actually really did like. So maybe like marketing, the concept that is not numbers, I really like. I really enjoy that. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna minor in marketing because the marketing class I had was just very interesting. Did I fail it? Yes. I actually failed all my classes, so that's cool. Good to hear. But yeah, I just could not do it. I could not do the finance. I could not do any of that shit. I was like, my brain is not in the same like the right. You know, I'm not in the right headspace. Let's just say that. And when I switched to marketing, or when I switched to journalism, emphasis in PR, I was like, okay, cool. Sign this paper. Sign this paper. We're good to go. But since I failed all my classes, Homeboy cannot go to SDSU next semester, so I'm gonna have to go to Mesa, which is fine. I love Mesa anyways, and I'm gonna take my 3 journalism classes there, and literally they're gonna get me financially too. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go there instead. Because SDSU was like, yeah, you're not getting anything because you dropped out, and I was like, cool, bye. So yeah, I'm gonna go to Mesa for that next semester. I love Mesa so much, honestly. Like, such a great foundation. Anyways, if you guys don't understand, SDSU is a like university. Pretty sure that makes sense. But Mesa is a community college. I love Mesa. Anyways, that's what I was saying. I guess I never think of the fact that some of you may not know me or live around me. So yeah, Mesa is a community college, which I love so much. I went there during high school. That was very fun. Um, but yeah, so I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna be working a lot because I'm taking 3 classes. Like I said, it's literally nothing. Um, Also, oh my goodness, I just got a permanent position at my job. I can't even believe it. I literally almost shit my pants when he told me. I was like, whoa. So yeah, I got that, which is really nice. I will never be leaving. Never say never. But I think that I won't leave for a very long time because I really enjoyed my time there. Um, but yeah, so today we're having a sneaker contest at my job too. So I'm like, I all my shoes are like played out at this point. Like I've worn all of them, and I'm not gonna win with like checkered Vans or like gay Vans with the flag under. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not gonna win. So I'm just gonna wear my fours. They're pretty good. They're cute. Um, but yeah, next week I need a guest. Well, I don't need a guest, but I do need a guest because I need more to speak on. Because I feel like there's more that I have to talk about, but I can't remember. Usually, like the other person is the one that's like, talk about this and like remind me. But I have ADHD and I can't remember anything for the life of me. So maybe this isn't the best thing I'm doing right now, but it's okay. Let's go through Instagram and let's actually answer the rest of the questions that we did not answer the last time. Because obviously I want to get all of your questions answered. Where is that? Okay. I really wanted to save this question for when I had another person that relates to this. I really, really, really love this question, like so, so, so much. Um, but not looking at this question. Okay, I'm gonna do this question first because the other question is a bit. It's not even a question. Oh, I sound like I'm dying. Give me a second. I'm back. Sorry, y'all. That was so offensive. Anyways, this topic is by my friend. I'm not gonna say the name because it's very anonymous. She says, I want to add a topic sneaky links, thoughts, and opinions. First of all, I don't think I fully understand like, I understand what sneaky links mean because it's like, it's someone that you just don't talk about um, to like your acquaintances, your colleagues, your friends. Or maybe you do talk to your friends about it, but like, this is someone that you and the other person know not to tell each other's business about. Well, let's say I have person A and person B. Person A tells person B, I don't want you to tell anyone about me. And person B is like, I don't want you to tell anyone about me. So then they're kind of just like I said, sneaky links. I love this concept because if it's good dick, it's good dick. If it's good puss, it's good puss. I can't, like, why do I have to tell you? Like, maybe the person's ugly. Ugh. Well, most of the time they're not ugly, I think. But, like, there's a reason why you're not talking. Oh, actually, no. I've had many sneaky links. Well, I've had like down low sneaky links. Ooh, that's for another episode. Oh yeah, straight guys hitting me up. Yeah, I'm not gonna expose you because I do want to keep you as a sneaky link. But yeah, pretty much that does happen. So person A, person B do not talk about each other to other people. Basically, I love this concept because I'm like, yeah, why does anyone have to know anyways? You know what I mean? But I don't know. Speaking of sneaky link, I need to hit mine up. Anyways, um, yeah. So thoughts. Love the concept. If you want to have sex, want to do whatever. Honestly, it doesn't even have to have sex. You could literally just smoke with this person. Um, and that's like fine, and that's okay. And if that's what you want to do, cool. But if you're gonna have sex, you can also do that, and you don't have to tell anyone about it. No one has to know. Literally, no one has to know. My opinions. Um, yeah, like I said, love it. I don't need to have anyone know about my business, anyways. Um, if you want to have one, girl, have fun and do it. You know what I mean? So like, true. Um, I'm gonna do a next question before I go to the other question that was really really good. Oh, that was offensive. I think I went over that already. Okay, this one I like a lot. Have I ever? Did I answer this last time? I can't remember. No, I don't think I did. Have you ever known exactly what was wrong with your situation but not act on it? Yes. So I'm fat, if you didn't know that. I'm a little bit overweight. I'm chunkers. It's whatever. It's not whatever. I'm fucking stupid. That's my situation. I know it's bad, and I have not acted on it. Why? Because I'm kind of comfy. I'm kind of comfortable. I'm kind of known as like the funny person wherever I go, or just like the really nice person. But like I'm tired of being that person. I'm tired of being just like the funny person. I want to be the desirable person. Can I just have that for once? The desirable person? Like, I really wish people would look at me and be like, wow, I want to get with him. People look at me and they're like, wow, I want to hang out with him. Like, what? I mean, I guess, like, comedy, like, humor is really good to have because then people like you for it. But, like, if you're, like, on a dating site and someone's, like, looking at you, they're like, no. But then they meet you in person, they're like, yeah, because you're funny. And that's different. I think I've got a good mix of both. I'm really funny. Let's not say that. I'm not really funny. I'm funny. I'm averagely funny, but I'm also attractive. I would like to believe myself. I find myself attractive. Anyways, you guys may not, but I'm okay with that because I love myself way too much. And basically, I'm saying like I have a good mix of both, meaning like I kind of get people to come my way, but like I want to be so desirable that people don't even want to look at me before, like, they literally just want to have sex with me all the time. Just kidding. That sounds extremely toxic. Um, anyways, but yeah, that's what I think about that. Someone says, oh, that's gross. I just did that. Anyways, someone said, got cheated on, but I love her. Well, I don't know. Maybe just got attachment issues because 3 years together. But should I keep hoping for things to move or for hoping for change or move on? Personally, fucking move on because I am tired of this fucking shit of people like being like, "Well, I love them and like I've been with them for 3 years." That's cute and all, but like leave because I can't. If you're gonna complain about like, "Oh my god, I'm being cheated on," and like 3 years later I still love her, blah blah blah, leave. Like honestly, like I'm tired because like you're gonna literally be like, you're gonna be like totally fine when they leave. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna hurt at first. It's gonna burn. You're gonna cry, maybe. But I'm telling you, it's probably the best thing for you to leave. I've never been in an actual relationship, so I'm just like talking out of my ass. But like I agree. Like I'm not blind to that at all. Like I understand what it can feel like. I've never fully experienced it, but I think that if this person's not being loyal, you should leave. I have some things to say about that. But anyways, just I think you should be like, you know what? I think I need a break. I can't do this anymore. Like I know that you're cheating. I know that you're not faithful. Like you just can't. If I'm not gonna say that's all you got. Like as far as like the person that you're with, that's not all you got. There's plenty of fish in the sea. Like plenty of fish that don't cheat in the sea. So like you can figure that out. Um, and don't feel like you can't get anyone else. That kind of stems from like insecurity. Like, am I gonna have someone else after this person? Like, fucking love yourself first because I'm tired. I'm not tired of bitches being like, I don't love me. Listen, I go through phases where I'm like, I don't wanna even live. I'm ugly. LOL. I can't do this. I'm so not deserving. And then I go through like very high highs where I'm like, I'm literally God. I'm just kidding. That's offensive. I'm not God. But I love it. Like right now, I'm in a period where I'm like, I literally love myself so much. And I hope this continues for a while because for a long time I was not very secure with myself, and very confident. But now I've kind of been getting like little spurts of confidence because I used to be very, very confident, like all the time. Well, I am still. Well, anyways, like it shines through on certain occasions. But right now I'm really on a high. I'm really loving myself, so like I'm really doing a good job with that. Um, so you guys can too. You guys can too, do that. But my point of that was do it because this person thinks that you're like attached to them. You're not. I mean, you are, but like make them think that you're not, so you can leave, and then they would stop. They'd be sad that you left them, but you left them for a good reason. So yeah. Anyways, um, what else? What else? What else? Tinder profile pictures of me doing cheer. Um, yeah. So I guess we can hop over to the question that I really wanted to answer. Cause like I think there's a lot of like I'm gonna tell it to you straight up from this. Where the fuck is this question? Oh, there we go. Cool. So a dear friend of mine told me to talk about this. She said, or they, whatever, I don't care. I feel like you could talk about being or about white Latinx. I know it's been a big debate in the Latinx community, and I honestly don't know if I should identify as a person of color. Since I was a child, I never felt that I was white passing or fit into white spaces, but now some people may argue I'm white. I understand the privilege I hold with light skin, but I never felt that that I fit into what most people call a white person. But again, I think this is an interesting topic. I agree with this person. It feels weird because, well, at least from my point of view, I'm an immigrant. I'm a white Latino immigrant. I'm not gonna lie about that. Like, I'm literally like I'm not even from the U.S. So when people are like, oh yeah, cause you're like just white, and I'm like, yeah, I may be white, yes, but I'm not American. I'm not saying like I don't have colonizer blood in me because I clearly do. But the point behind I'm trying to make this, the point behind this is that like there's different experiences all around. Like, yes, I may be a white Latino, and there's a white person next to me. We don't share the same cultural, you know, habits or whatever. I off the bat like I'm an immigrant. So like we don't even share the same language at first. Like, my first language was Spanish. Their first language might have been English or whatever, or like fucking whatever country their parents are from, I guess. If they're first gen or second gen or whatever. Like I think it varies. Um like I said, it varies because everyone's experience is different. Um and there are some white Latinos that fit right in. They're literally American and they literally don't have like they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I'm Mexican. I'm 25% Mexican." Like look 100% white. So I'm like, "Okay, cool." And you could even be a white Mexican, but the point is like anyways, what I'm trying to say is no, you should not identify as a person of color. I mean, do as you please, to be honest, do as you like, but like people might shame you for it. Let's be honest, we're white and Latino, and that's what makes us different. For me, since I'm an immigrant, I have more of a different experience because yes, I'm a white Latino, but like in Uruguay where I'm from, like you don't think about that. Like you just think of the next person as Uruguayan. Like you don't think of them as white because like no one really like not only is the country like populated with like most people kind of looking the same. Like I mean, yeah, there's like definitely variances, but like we don't talk about each other like white or like black or like like you're the next Uruguayan. Like if I invite you to the fucking Cookout, like you're invited to the cookout. Anyways, cookout is such a like that's not the term that we use, but like I'm not gonna say that one in Spanish. I don't feel like it right now. As far as fitting into white spaces, yeah. So like I guess wanting to be white is a different thing. A lot of people, I guess, in their childhood wanted to be white for some reason. Just because like I don't know, I feel like that was the majority anyway. So like you just want to kind of fit in. But like it's okay to not fit into those spaces. I don't want to go into those spaces. Like they're like I said, the experiences are way different. I don't like I go to SDSU. I sit in a classroom. I don't feel the same way as a person, that is white next to me. I don't feel the like at all the same way. They may have different experiences completely. So that doesn't make me comfortable. I don't feel like I fit in. If you're telling me like, "Oh, this person is I don't know, fucking Chilean and they're white or Colombian and they're white or just like I can talk to this person and we can relate on the fact that yeah, they may not be an immigrant, they may be first gen, but they're parents and they speak Spanish and this and that and like it's like that is a space that I would fit into. That's a space that I feel comfortable in. That's a space that I feel like I could most definitely talk about all those things. But I can't with like just American white people. Like I can't relate 100% with that. Like I understand like you guys may want to push me in a box, but I don't feel that way. I don't feel I just don't feel like it. Yes, we hold a lot of privilege with the light skin. Obviously, I'm fair skinned for sure, light skinned, white. Um, but for this person specifically, like you don't look white. Like, like you, yes, you may be of like lighter skin, but the features you hold are very anti-European. So that's another thing. That's why I'm kind of like do as you please with the identifying as a person of color. Like I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but like if you're gonna do something, like do what is most comfortable to you, I guess. Um, because yeah, yeah. So mm, yeah, it is a very interesting topic. I feel like people always get in like at least the extremists like get into fights about it. They're like, "You're white," and I'm like, no one's saying I'm not. Like no one's saying we're not. We're literally like white from a different country. That's all. That's really the difference. As far as the way we think, maybe different. As far as the way we act, maybe different. And as far as the way we like, we carry ourselves like um with the cultural differences, that is also different. That could be different. So I think this is a big thing. To all my people of color out there, love y'all. To all my people of brown skin, love y'all. Like I want to have literally every single person on this podcast at some point to talk about what they feel like and how they grew up because I love hearing people's stories and I like hearing like what it is to like I didn't grow up in the US. So like I would like to know what it's like to grow up in the US not fitting into these white spaces and then being told you're not good enough or this and that and blah 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 blah. Like I want to hear these things because growing up like we all like in Uruguay like we all fit in like we're all Uruguayan. That's the commonality of it all. Um, and like that's just the way it is. At least I think the U.S. just thinks too much about all that. At least the people that enforce that the thinking of like, oh yeah, you're different color, whatever. But like it's not the same in different countries. So I think that's something that is very important to me, and I want to get everyone's stories straight. Obviously, the next person says this question. This is interesting. This is funny because it includes my last place of work. She says, "Isn't beep like against the LGBT community? Question mark against it, actively against it. It didn't make you feel some type of way working there. If I'm being honest with you, I applied to my last place of work as a joke, and I just so happened to have gotten an interview. That was the only place that would give me an interview. Um, and it was during COVID. Like it was at the height of COVID. Like no one was really hiring. So when they hired me, or when they gave me the interview, I was like, you know what, like fuck it, I'll go. I needed money at the time, and I went through. with the interview, and it seemed like nice people, and I knew that they were anti, gay. And it's not that I was okay with it, but I was like, bitch, like I need fucking money. Like I don't have any fucking money. Like I literally had zero in my savings, zero in my bank account. Like I was like, get to fucking work right now. And it sucks that literally no one was hiring at that time, or no one was hiring me at that time because I was bitch. Obviously, like I need a fucking job. Did I feel some sort of way against it, or did I feel some type of way working there? Yes, to an extent, because at some point everyone there is very welcoming. Like all the people I worked with, love them. They know that. Shout out. But I'm not gonna lie, it is a homophobic company. It may not be specifically a homophobic, um, you know, my specific store that I worked at may not be homophobic actively, but the contribution the money that they pay into this company is for homophobic reasons. So yeah, that's what I've got to say about that. And I hate when people are like, "You're bashing, you're bashing." I'm not bashing, bitch. I'm not. Why can I be uncomfortable? Excuse me, fuck. Why can I be uncomfortable with something like you are a straight person in this field? You should be questioning yourself why you feel comfortable working here with all these gay friends. Like, okay, we get it. You're not an ally, I guess. Whatever. But I'm part of the community, so fuck yourself. But yeah, I left, which is good, because now I work at a better job. I don't need to prove anything to anyone. The job actually likes who I am as a person, so cool. Um, as far as questions, that's all I've got. My camera roll is extremely scrambled. It was all over the place. Two gay sailors, fucking that poster in elementary school that says, 30 years from now, it won't matter what shoes you wore, how your hair looked, or the jeans you bought. What will matter is what you learned and how you used it. I used to read that on a daily basis when I did know English, and I was like, I don't know what that means, but I will at some point. And I did, and I feel like that's stupid. But it's okay. um, yeah, so as far as questions, like I said, no more. But yeah, we're gonna end it here. So I want you to know you guys are amazing, so fucking great. I'm sorry if this is like embarrassing episode because it wasn't that eventful. I'm literally sick in a closet, sitting, talking to you guys, which I love, obviously. But next week is gonna be much better. It's gonna be there's gonna be a guest and all that stuff, and you're gonna fucking love it. Like next week, you're gonna actually enjoy it because next week, I'm thinking of having a specific person over that is just gonna bring so much insight, and I work with her. So yeah, thanks so much for listening, and keep retrospecting. Goodbye.